Did you know a cat can become so severely matted that it literally traps their body inside a cage of fur? One stray in Pennsylvania was carrying an unbelievable 2.5 pounds of matted hair, and his name was Maddie. Maddie was an orange tabby found wandering the streets of Hanover, Pennsylvania. To the person who discovered him, he looked more like a ball of tangled fur than a living cat. When rescuers brought him to the York County SPCA, they had to carry him in a dog kennel because he was simply too matted to move on his own. Dr. Weeks, the shelter's medical director, took one look at him and said, "This is the worst case of matting I've ever seen in my career." Maddie was terrified, frozen in fear, and barely recognizable as a cat. The medical team immediately went to work. Bit by bit, they shaved away the hardened tangles of fur. When it was finally done, 2.5 pounds of matted hair had been removed. Can you imagine the relief? For Maddie, it was like shedding a heavy armor he never asked to wear. But his journey was far from over. The staff gave him medical care, patience, and something he had almost forgotten: gentle affection. They spoke to him softly, gave him space when he needed it, and showed him he was safe. Slowly, Maddie began to trust again. With time, his beautiful coat grew back, forming a regal lion's mane around his face. His true personality started to shine through. Playful, affectionate, and yes, a little bit sassy. Maddie was about 10 years old and living with diabetes, but he was finally ready to embrace a new chapter. That's when Chandler entered the story. A veterinary technician from Pittsburgh, Chandler stumbled across Maddie's photo online. She had just lost her beloved diabetic cat, Tulip, and her heart still ached. But the moment she saw his face, she felt it deep inside. He's the one. Chandler and his boyfriend, Dan, drove halfway across Pennsylvania to meet him. Despite his health challenges, they knew Maddie belonged with them. At first, it wasn't easy. He needed syringe feeding, fluids, and constant monitoring. But Chandler had the skills and the love to pull him through. Day by day, Maddie grew stronger. His playful side returned, and soon he was demanding head scratches and curling up next to his new family. After years of suffering, this once forgotten stray was finally living the good life. A loved, cherished, opinionated gentleman ready to enjoy his well-deserved retirement. Maddie's story proves something powerful. Even the most broken beginnings can lead to the happiest endings. So tell me, do you believe fate brought Maddie and Chandler together? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to know what you think.